Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me, as always, Ender. He is pretty much...
Sure now, I just have one name. Sure, Madonna, Ender.
There you go.
Tyson.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, as always. We're big fight this weekend. John Hedges second fight. John Hedges versus Stanko Jermelic.
I'm saying nothing.
Well, let's crack on with the prick.
This is PG. 9 o'clock.
Now it's time for some of this.
Are you ready?
Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creation, and you are here for the Quick Predict show. John Hedges versus Stanko Jermelic. Hedges, 1 fight, 1 win. Not much to go on.
Nope.
Jermelic, 5 fights, 5 losses. It's super middleweight fight. John's an interesting one, isn't he? Because he's a hell of a tall lad for his age.
He is. He's so tall. And I didn't realize how tall he was. And then I was like, oh my Christ, that chap is tall. So I think, and that kind of affects my prediction, because I think he's going to box him at range. And I think he will win on points. Clear points decision, unanimous points decision, but nonetheless a points decision. What you got, Joel?
I think after the first performance, because it was one of those where even, John wasn't particularly happy. Yes, it was a debut. He got through it. He got the win, but it was a bit of one of those, a smaller guy really got on top of him, and it was a real test, to be honest. So I think John's going to look for a bit of a statement this time, and I think he's going to want to go out there and he's going to want to show a bit more to his game than just his height and his reach. I'm going for a Hedges win by knockout. I think he's got to get the job done, and I think he's going to want to put himself out there. I know it's his second fight, but he needs to sort of show a bit more about himself for people to...
Well, just going back to why I think he'll win on points, I think it's going to be very comprehensive. I'm not taking anything away from...
No.
But I just think, keep the guy at reach and box at reach. And this is how he should be preparing to fight, because he should always be using his height and his reach to his advantage, especially if he stays at super middle. But the likelihood is he's going to light heavy, later on in his career. So then he'll have to, add more to his arsenal. But using his height and his reach advantages is absolutely called boxing clever. It's what Floyd Mayweather would do if he was his size. So I say keep it at range and win on points.
We've got Gale coming in. Hedges to win, has to make a statement after his debut performance. Thinks Hedges has to move up to light heavy, hasn't he? And now he moved to Mark Tibbs. Great move.
Yeah,
Great
I think
move.
That is very good for him.
I thought he had moved up. First fight was disappointing. Wish I could call it. Baz is sitting on the fence a lot. He's sitting on the fence a lot.
Those splinters must be halfway up your arse.
Hedges needs to impress. So, yeah, fair dues. Gale been sparring. Billy Joe Saunders training with Tibbs. Stoppage win this time.
There you go. Both of you guys are going for stoppage, and I'm saying it'll be points. But I'd love it if he won by stoppage.
Yeah,
and an impressive stoppage now, not one of these kind of where the opponent kind of gives up. But making a statement, I think, is important for Hedges in this fight, be it unanimous points or be it at a very good stoppage. But I hope he does it.
Yeah, and as I say, if you haven't had the opportunity, check out the interview that I had with John. It just literally come out of training from his car. Top lad, gave me the time. I couldn't ask for more. So, big shout out to John Hedges. Check out the interview on JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. While you're there, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. As I say, thank you, Ender, for coming on. Thank you for Gail and for Baz. And we will see you all soon.
Yeah, we'll come back in a minute with our final prediction for this weekend's show.
Yeah, and we'll see you soon. Thanks
care.
for watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And
have some of this.
Have some of this.
Are you ready?